Alrighty. Hello, and happy Monday. Hope everybody had a good weekend. We're back, played some more games this week. Today we're going to be kicking things off with the Mace Attorney. First time playing the series, not the first time I've heard of this series though. It is, I don't think it's fully voice acted, so we're probably going to do some voice, some reading, some light reading today, but I'm perfectly okay with that. But nevertheless, I'm ready to do some lawyer shenanigans. We're gonna get to the truth today. And hopefully keep our clients out of jail, but we'll see how that works. Like I mentioned last week, we're probably just gonna do the very first episode of this, because we got a lot of games still to get through. But that might take us 1 or 2 streams. We'll see. I even take 3, honestly. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Excited to get this started. Okie dokie. We have 3 games in trilogy here. I think this is the second and third one here, so we start with this one. Let's get started. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Yes. Also, the music in this game is fantastic. But I'm ready, let's do it. Oh. Gasp. There was a murder. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Okay, start out strong with a murder case. Let's do it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. That's me, Phoenix. Phoenix Wright. DA's attorney. Right. Hello, Chief. How you doing? Glad I made it on time. I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Thank you. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. This is my first case? Oh boy. Well, here we go. This is a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yeah. Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. It's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's over. That's your client screaming over there? He signs point to yes? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, oh! I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna die! Sounds like he wants to die. You don't say. Yeah. Butts. His name is Butts. Nick. Hey, hey there, Larry. Larry Butts. Oh my god. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. As your lawyer, you need to stop that right now. What's wrong, Larry? It's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Nick, you gotta tell me, who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright, and here's my story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Fairly simple. Cut to woman bleeding out on the floor. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. They always go for the boyfriend first. Or the girlfriend. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butt. It's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault, he just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight faded. The test will consist of a few simple questions, answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Me, Phoenix Wright. No, wait, it's Larry Butts. Your Honor, there's a pigment in the courtroom. The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim, of course I know the victim's name. I forgot, temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Oh, my badge. Very important. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death. What is that? July 31st, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt force trauma. Remember to check it off. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Objection. We're not there yet. But soon. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cinder Block. Why do we keep getting Mia in there? No. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She partied too hard. Poisoned, strangled. Now she got hit with a blunt object. With very little exaggeration, I've played this game a bazillion times. Hell yeah. My friends have been telling me about this one since like high school. I'm finally getting to play it. It's gonna be a good time, I'm certain. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. Wait, one time? Oh, you really cracked her, didn't you? Jesus Christ. One-hitter quitter, man. Alright, you answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the record. Statue in the shape of the Thinker, it's rather heavy, okay? Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Yes, a statue. Got it. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. When something stinks, it's always butts. Alright, here we go. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Oh, the guy that was yelling about he's guilty in the lobby? Are we sure we want to put him on the stand? Okay. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Yep, it sure could. Is his first name Seymour? Seymour Butts. Mr. Butts. It is not true that the victim... Is it not true, excuse me, that the victim has recently dumped you? Watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet. Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Anthony. Oh my god. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls. Or seeing me. Ever. There's a nervous twitch going on. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by being dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you, ghosted you even, and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Oh my god. Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. Yo, they're an American citizen. Okay. According to this, he was in Paris until the day before she died. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. Okay. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. From Paris. Okay. Day before. And she was killed midday the following day. Okay. Noted. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? What's going on? Yes, older men who give her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Butts, don't answer that.
First blood.
Right, I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Don't answer that. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant in this case. Ooh. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Oh my god, Larry. You can't do that, bro. Alright, let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Go. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. He went. What do I do? Have him answer, honestly. Or stop him from answering. Yeah, have him answer. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there, I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, like, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is clearly lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Frank Sawit, okay. Oh my god, he has a shit-eating grin. Look at him. Mr. Sawit. Honestly, Mr. Shit. that seems pretty close to that pronunciation, yeah? You sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, I get it. Mr. Shit and Mr. Butts. Ah, yes, of course. It makes sense. Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Shit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. The witness's account. Alright, testimony time. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her, lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Oh, I can't look back. There's no transcript? Okay, fine. Well, we got locked in. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. No it wasn't. No it wasn't. I can't after testimony, got it. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Yes, we can, Phoenix. Yes, we can. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Well, yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Shit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Okay, blackout record. Electricity to Mr. Stone's, or sorry, Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay, so you said he saw it at 1, but call it. The autopsy report says they were dead between 4 and 5. So that's still time for a blackout. So something definitely isn't adding up. And this is just more evidence of that. Okay. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Oh, fuck yeah, bud. Let's do it. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Woo! World's greatest lawyer, everybody. Let's do it. I need the wig. The powdered wig. Oh yeah, no, that'd be sick. I'll see if I can find one. Yeah, I'll see if I can find one for next time. Yeah, that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's any evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found a contradiction evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay, you got it. Open the court record with tab and point the contradictions in. Okay. Alright. Let's do it. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking strange, I looked inside the apartment. And I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. Filled with fear, found myself unable to go inside, except he did go inside. I thought to kill the police. I thought to kill the police. No, I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in the apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Remember time exactly, it was this time. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m.? Are you sure about that? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. Very punny, Phoenix. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? You can't object by objecting. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Shit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Geez, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do, point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. You would kill for that haircut? What? His haircut? Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Right. Oh yeah, no. That kicks ass, absolutely. Alright. Time of discovery. More testimony. For sure, bro. For sure. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. That just straight up sounds like a lie. I don't know if I have evidence to support that. Oh wait, yeah I do. It was a blackout. Haha, I caught you. Playing all of Danganronpa 1 has made me able to detect lies. I see, you heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Oh, you bet I will. You know I will. Right, you know what to do. Yeah, buddy. I got it. I got this one. Mr. Shit, I think you're full of it, buddy. It's probably this one. There's a couple of spaces in here where I think it works, but I think this one is the most correct. So we're going with this one. We know the time frame was between noon and 6. You said you were in there at 1, but we found out that was a lie. But even if you were there, it would have to at least be 4 or later, and during that time, there was a blackout. So, you lie! Hold it. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of discovery. And this record proves it. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. They cooked with with the visual novel style games, bro. Danganronpa is great. Phoenix Wright is great. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Oh, he was freaking out. We got him now. Well, the defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Shit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. His toupee came off. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Shit. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Shit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. On what type of clock? There was a table clock in the apartment. Oh, you say wasn't there like a table clock in the apartment? Okay, I got you. I was a bit confused from the structure of that. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Oh, buddy, come on. I thought we already... we said at the beginning what the murder weapon is, bro. I think your own guy presented that in evidence. What are you doing, bud? He's floundering. He's floundering, he's losing it. That must have been what I saw. Sure, buddy. Oh, you are cooked. You are so cooked, dude. Mr. Butts, you're gonna be fine, baby. We got it. Under control. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. There was a table clock in the apartment. The murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Nuh-uh. He used a statue. Objection! I object. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? Yes! It's time! I gotta turn this up for myself, bro. Just who do you think you are? Answer the question, Mr. Shit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. You... They are really trying to gaslight us in real time, bro. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time aloud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I'd submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yeah. Let's test the theory. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yo! Let's go, Phoenix! Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you're the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. He's fucking cooking, bro. He's on fire. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Shit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, He threw his toupee at me, bro! Shut up! I hate you! It was him! I tell you, I saw him! He killed her and he should burn! Burn! Give him death! Oh my god! Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim. Literally presented all the evidence, bro, but go off, Payne. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? Let's test it right now. The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Shit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is certain if you simply try sounding the clock, yeah. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. Yo, this fucking rules. I love this so much. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's so goated, brother. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Shit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Shit, try to talk your way out of this one. He's speechless. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow in the day of the murder? Ooh. You said it was 1. And the autopsy reports puts this at 4. Yeah, it's that one. If you can prove that, if you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict this witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frakestad. Oh, was I supposed to present it there? I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. Your lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. No, we're good? Okay, good. I was about to say. That's crazy. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Mia from the top rope, dude! Not so fast, Mr. Shit. Mia, I mean, Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow. And think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you have your proof. The blackout. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock could be 3 hours slow? Yeah, there's a blackout. Wait! Maybe I can prove it. Oh, you have lives, or chances rather, to get stuff wrong. And there will be like a health bar up at the top. I got you, thank you. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you said a clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Yeah. Of course, there's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. The blackout. Excuse me? This proves your claim? How? I can't see what that evidence has to do with the clock. One more chance. Give me one more chance. Alright, Mr. Wright, but time is not on your side. Be quick about it. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. This. The autopsy report. Okay, so that was a red herring. My bad. What? Ass poor day. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Think outside the box. Yes, he did say that. She arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. She was murdered the following day at roughly 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. And this was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime, which was the day after she got back. She might have been asleep, yeah, and she didn't reset it or something. I guess the passport app works. I guess that works. What happens when you go to another country? Ah, time zones. Time zones, you're right. Damn. That's clever. That's real clever. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. Yeah, France versus Japan's time zone. Yeah, you're right. That makes sense. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Shit. Or should I say, Mr. Did It. Who brings a statue on holiday? Oh, he's fucking dead. We killed him. He probably went to the Louvre and got a souvenir. That's my best guess. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, witness... he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly, and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, innocent. Not guilty. And with that, this court is adjourned. You're going home, Larry. Go see more. Oh my god. It turns out that Frank Shit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Shit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Shit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:30 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby 2. Rest in peace. Whew, I still can't believe you won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. Never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Larry, it's gonna be okay, buddy. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she wasn't... Never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Harry Butt. Now I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butt's innocent. Oh, God. Thanks, I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh, Larry. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. You giving me the murder weapon? Thanks, Larry. You're giving her the murder? Brother, you were down horrendous, dude. Please stop. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Why are you so serious all of a sudden? What's going on? Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Oh, they're making me want to just cry? Larry... Are you so sure? Squeeze me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Ray? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? What? Yeah, right. What the heck is he talking about? Oh, she had the statue, dude, yeah. I smacked the hell out of my microphone, my bad. Check this out, Larry. Proof, positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. Ah, I see. Think so, it's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little bit better. Cool! Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. You never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, and grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butt. To innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry. You're saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part, at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Maybe. And so with that, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Foreshadowing. Oh shoot, well if the cases are that short, we can probably get through this. A brand new episode has been added. Save your progress? Yes. Yes, I shall. Turnabout Sisters. Hello? This is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's A clock. Clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you're not... I don't know how to say that word. Cogniferous, I think, of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh ho, my dear Miss Fay, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Oh my god, they used it again? Fuck. Red, white, blue. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fay & Company Law Offices. And then Maya discovers it, yeah? Oh no, I get there. Jesus. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out. Ugh. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine. I smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia is okay. Oh, I have to go in the office. Ah, of course. That smell. Blood. Sis, someone's there? Oh, shit. Chief. Chief! Chief! Well, who are you? Strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief while she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. Okay, so within an hour or two of death? I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Chief. Examine. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon, again. There was a struggle. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Okay. Overturned chair. Chief's chair. Simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. Hit everything. Looks like we did. Except the body. Chief. Yo, thank you for your follow. Appreciate that. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there were any clues here, she was stuck on the head. Stuck. Oh god. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker, lying next to her, must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the courtroom. Court record. There were some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass nightstand. Light stand, not nightstand, excuse me. Lying broken in the back of the room. Okay, we got that. Broken beyond recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. Must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? It says Maya. Words written in blood on a scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. It's painful to look, but I have to for Mia's sake. Okay, we already got that. Okay, good. Alright. Let's check on the sister. The girl just now, where'd she go? She left? Oh, fuck. Where'd she get kidnapped? Questions for later. Put her right here on that sofa. I hope she didn't run on me. Oh, there she is. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge. No, she didn't do that, okay? Alright. Yipes. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya jump scare. Maya Fey. Maya Fey. Maya. The paper. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Yo, check this out. I'm an attorney. I'm sorry, I've never seen that before. What about this? About the thinker. The thinker! That was... Sis. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. What do you know about these glass shards? This was lying next to the chief. I know, I saw it there too. I thought they might be pieces of the light stand. Maybe. Never heard of a glass nightstand, a light stand before. Keep saying night. Alright, here you go, receipt. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Better hurry up and call the police. Now it's stuck. Yeah, tell me what happened. She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in and the room was dark. And Sis... So she was already dead. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yeah, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Oh, it's all coming in to perspective now. I guess we have to call from the office phone, yeah? Unless there's more to investigate. We got the turned over chair. What's a notebook? Pay and company ledger book. Okay. Considering we didn't get paid for the last one, I'm expecting to see a lot of blank lines. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Noted. Computer? Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used his PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale. Practically nothing. But I bet it runs Doom. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filled her case records in recent rulings. Filed, not filled, excuse me. English is hard. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Okay. He's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh, shit. Time to go. Time to leave. Time to run. Oh, shit. We're going to jail. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police. Gumshoe. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe, what an odd name. We just offended a man whose name was Butts. Phoenix, what do you mean? We received a report from the building across the way, see? Oh, he's one of those guys. He's a wise guy. He says see at the end of his sentences. Got it. Noted. I got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya. Wait. She wouldn't have... Whoa! Excuse me. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Dude, I don't think case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, man. What? What the fuck is going on? Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. Oh my god. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6, 9:07 a.m., detention center visitor's room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. You look so tired. You gonna be my attorney? You betcha. It's up to you, though. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. You're never gonna believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? Oh, Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix, buddy. No, I never thought that. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Jesus. Thanks, Rud. I'm trying to read here, buddy, if you mind. Alright, wow. Really? How'd that go? It seems that you do mind. Okay, noted. It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So, he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear to the hearts of evil type. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Them bags is stinking. Brother. I'm gonna get the squirt bottle, bro. You're acting crazy right now. Sounds like it was fun. I knew who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. What? 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 That's what she said. Oh my god, from the grave, bro. Throwing shade at me from the grave. I'm glad you had a nice massage, bro. We're playing Phoenix right today. We're lawyering it up. I skipped both breakfast and lunch today, so I'm hungry for justice. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. Do you see my badge? Look at my badge. Look at my badge. Sorry, I've never seen that before. Well, that one hurts. Autodesk Maya, no. Oh my goodness. What's a Maya? Please do not flashbang my client, thank you. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes. Flashbang. Okay, alright. I see what type of day it's gonna be. What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training?
Oh.
What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium, in training. What? A spirit medium? Pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Where were you on the day of the crime? There were multiple Maya haters in chat today. Whether or not that's justified, we will see in the coming days here. One hates the software, one hates the character. Can you tell me about the day of the murder? I also hate Maya the human too. Well, never mind. Yes, let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock that's shaped like a thinker. Yeah, Maya. Autodesk Maya. It's a 3D modeling software. And animation software. The one Larry made. I will sing the praises of Blender for the rest of my life. It's great software and it's open source. It's free, bro. You can't beat that. The community support for it is great. And it's still used in industry regularly. It's just good. How could that not have been evidence in the case? Right, you said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Maya, are you about to do a seance? You about to do a seance here? Own voice, okay. Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. Oh, okay, not a seance. Recorded it. Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Tell me about spirit mediums first, and then we can listen to the thing. So an acolyte, excuse me, a medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Nia was into this stuff too. Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So, you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes. In training. Okay. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Alright. Show me your cell phone. Maya's industry standard, and it's super pricey. Yes, I've heard that. So by the time you need to learn more as a student, you're done with university and you can no longer afford it. Yeah. Same with like the Adobe suite of software. I think Blender is really rising up though. It is, in a big way. And the more people you let learn and use your software, the more business might use it in the future. What a concept. Yeah, truly. Seems like a no-brainer, but... So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. I just remembered. The detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. The conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. This better not be Edgeworth. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Oh, so she really doesn't want me to help. Damn, crazy. Sure. I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Maya, I'm standing right here, bro. I'm right here. Say, what about your parents? Okay, I think they're dead. That is the silence of dead parents. Okay, that's tough. I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Tomorrow at 10? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 p.m. this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right. I'll be back. Tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. I missed that. Can't go back. God damn it. Kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. Morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold into piece of evidence. That's the clock. It practically qualifies as a serial murder by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? Right around 9 p.m. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear for now. Alright. Let's drop a save. Examine. Is it camera? Smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visiting room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. At least he didn't push her sister down the stairs like an Amori. Yeah. Yeah. The Grossberg Law Offices. Alright, let's do it. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to a receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. Guess I'll just have to come back later. How about no? How about I look around? A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. What? What? This guy, bro. Even I can tell someone here has got money to burn. Bayonetta, my queen. Okay, I guess we're playing Bayonetta tomorrow. I'm not mad at that. I'm 100% okay with that. Expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Alright. Plant lord, what is this plant? I don't know what it is. Phoenix doesn't know what it is. Please bless us with your knowledge. As I look at this pencil holder. It's a special plant. Thank you. Thank you. Truly an expert botanist. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. The paint has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. It does in fact look like a sad palm tree. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books, also made of mahogany, believe it or not. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. This guy. That's everything? That's everything. Alright, time to go. Number 6. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busy searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. I'm Phoenix Wright. Yes, it's Artie. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy. He was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent, but okay. Right. And you were Detective Suede Shoes. Suede Shoes, wasn't it? That's me! Don't step on my blue suede shoes. Wait, that's the song, pal! My name... This game, brother. My name's Dick Gumshoe. Wait, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. Ahem. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. In case I'm his lawyer. Ah, yes, I am a lawyer. Look at my badge. What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you. So he's a poser, he doesn't read. He should be like me and be honest about my not reading. My bookshelves are full of puzzles. Oh yeah. That is quality bookshelf usage. I was wondering, do you know anything about this? That statue? That's the murder weapon. Huh? Thinks the clock is just a statue too. I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. What about this? What do you know about glass shards? What type of glass is this? There was a broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that? Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards are pieces of the broken stand. What do you know about this? There's a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. So there's no proof that Mia wrote it. Noted. Let's see if we can get the cell phone from this guy. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have it. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. To be honest, if I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. The cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. Oh my god, Phoenix. Okay, a cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. But you're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious calls records in there, after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Okay, we got the cell phone. Not bad. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Okay, right? Let's talk. Talk about Mia. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Gumshoe, thank you. Detective Gumshoe, my bad. Time of death, September 5th at 9 p.m. Cause of death, single blunt voice trauma. Death was instantaneous. Okay, got it. How about Maya? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. How do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Oh, shit, there he is. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yeah, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. What are these names? I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me, aren't you? She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. Guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. What do you know about Edgeworth? Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. I mean, he is a prosecutor, after all. If you reverse Miss May, it becomes May Miss. She never had good aim. Moving on. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. Okay, he hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an utmost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. He's an Edgeworth stan, eh? Alright, what is this plant? Identify it, please and thank you. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember, except for our resident botanical expert. Specialer plant. It's actually called the Cordyline stricta, pal. Who's that? I think the plant talked to me. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that Mia cried when she saw. I have to check it out one of these days. I went into the game to tell you what type of plant that was. Okay. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scary still is that Mia probably has read all of these. Alright, let's go and tell Maya that the lawyer is probably not going to represent her. Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. Better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. I'll listen to the phone. Listening to the phone. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? Holy. Okay, we're not going to use the mouse wheel because that moves way too fast. It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? I'll leave that one up to you. Your imagination. See you tonight at 9. Okay. Definitely learned something. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. So she could still be alive? Tell me about your mom. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, and I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself, up on that mountain. They've been a part of the Armstrong family for generations. Oh, I love me a good Full Metal Alchemist reference. So, who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. Let's see. White. Excuse me? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White. Okay. I got your phone. I probably should have showed your autopsy record. That's exactly why I'm going to do it. Sorry, I've never seen that before. Okay. Well, that was anticlimactic. Here's your phone. I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Sure. His eyes closed, and she listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Ah! A second. Okay, I guess that's all we can do here. Let's go to Gatewater Hotel. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Madam, why are you doing the kitty cat paws at me right now? I want to save. I want to save before this shit gets really off the rails here. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Hee hee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pitied the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Literally you. Literally you, Phoenix. It's you. What is this? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Alright, sorry about that. Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Bad boy. She has the crazy eyes. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. A screwdriver, Phoenix. The screwdriver. Let's talk. see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives. Like Edgeworth. Oh, did you say Edgeworth? Wait. We're gonna have to go back and see. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Hmm? This maid doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Oh, like on television. Okay. Could you... Just who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hating on me? No? Hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Alright, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. What did you witness? Will you tell me that? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Keeping it together. Holding it together. I do not encourage her. You know the thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. A simple bed has been recently made, nothing eye-catching here. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Company law offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Noted. Duly noted. Picture. We still seen Patty. Wait, shouldn't that be still life? Whatever. One of those. It's hanging on the wall. More plants. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Look at this. What's inside, I wonder? Fake plant, not special. Thank you. Maybe later. Okay. What do you know about this? See this? Lawyer. Excuse me, but I'm a witness, police witness, you understand? How would I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me, the witness, it's just like in the movies. What about this? Excuse me, I'm a witness? Oh my god, okay. What about this? Nothing? This. You shall say that's everything? What about this one? What about these crime scene photographs? What do you think about these? Okay. Well, we're getting nowhere with her. Thank you for being useless. Goodbye. Back to the law offices. See if the lawyer's here. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha, so, you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yeah, that's me. Looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, eh? Yes? Well, yes. What do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? How come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Oh, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey? Pardon? I beg pardon? Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Strange reaction. Cha-cha? I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway. I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on here? You refused me before you even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Hey buddy, you see this? I'm a lawyer. Very sorry, but I got nothing to say regarding this matter. About this. This? What is? He's stonewalling me. He is stonewalling me. Okay, fine. Why are you refusing? Why can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course. I know that. However... I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep? Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Grumble, grumble. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, me boy. Why? I can guess why. Edgeworth. I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? Nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Now I have questions, bro. I got two more. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice. The apprentice. That one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. Mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, though. What's with this gaudy painting, bro? It's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. Interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jesus. Alright. Nothing else new here. Time to go. Goodbye, Mr. Grossberg. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. The Detention Center Visitors Room. Hi. You're back. Did you find a lawyer? I sure did. What do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Phoenix! What? Bro! What? What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned. Then, just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? No. I'll take the case. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I don't know why. To be honest, I don't know. You don't know? Is this girl sitting in front of me to kill her? All the evidence seems to say yes. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior, was that all an act?
and the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know I've been there. A long, long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. There's only one thing I know for certain. I won't abandon you. And you can count on me. It's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Is what was inside that strange woman's drawer? A screwdriver! Phoenix, a screwdriver, that's what it is. She unscrewed the phone thing in the thing. It was when I tried to look into that drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Nothing to talk about? Yeah, time to go. Back to the hotel. Good afternoon, sir. Hi. Excuse me, you are? Beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy at this establishment. At your service, sir. Right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you're in no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop. I almost forgot. Jesus, jump scare, bellboy jump scare. Came back quick. I'm gonna ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Or Maya? The man who ruined their mother. His name was White. What was the name of the guy who ruined me and his mother? Yeah! Good job, Phoenix. Could it be a coincidence? I think not. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Down to Miss May's hotel room. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all of this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still there? Oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangling with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Yes. Save. September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Edgeworth, you handsome bastard. I'm taking you down. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. Better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence that she committed this murder. and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. We may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. He looks confused as hell. Okay, let's get it. Let's see. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map at the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. We're still calling it a statue. The murder scene, the Fay & Co. law offices, floor plans. Added to the record, okay. Now, detective. Quite a few things here, actually. 15 months. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Thanks. Thank you for that. Yes, sir. I had hard evidence. He did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came in, he's just gonna flashbang the entire courtroom. Okay. Arrest this man. Get him. Jump him. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder. Okay. Checks out. The very moment, you'd say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in the testimony. Shh. Smack. You just threw something at me. What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness's testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Interesting. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give it a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Alright, Mr. Gumshoe, if that is your name. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. No. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right? Across from the crime scene. Okay. I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right. Please continue. There were two people there already. How long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. No. Don't you co-sign that, Edgeworth? Indeed, he says. So tell us who the two people you found in the scene were. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Phoenix Wright. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With our funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. No, this is great. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why's that? What's the reason? Why we had a witness this account describing her. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. Did say it. Said it. Oh, God. Exactly. What about the suspicious woman in pink? Pink's claim was hard evidence. What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, detective. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Shit. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim's body. That's not exactly a memo. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Hey, like that. That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm really embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. I don't have anything specifically that goes against it being that. It could potentially be that, but I think we just press them. And did you find any evidence? No, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. I found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim's body. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh-ho! Then who did write it, smarty pants? Who? I did! No, I'm just kidding. It could have been the killer. It could have been the killer. The killer, anyone can see that. Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Well, detectives, tell us what was written on that memo you found. The word Maya was written clearly in blood. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do. It sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. What kind of tests were these again? Huh? What kind? Well, I heard they take the little bits in the blood and what? Hermogoblins? Hobgoblin. Hermogoblin Boblin. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. Oh, it was a mess. Right, where was I? Also, there was blood found at the victim's finger. Which hand was the bloody finger, Detective? The right hand. Do we know if she was left-handed or not? She was right-handed. Okay, we do know. Ahaha! Nice try. Guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Okay, this is not true. What? We don't have evidence that goes against that directly. Detective, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and in movies. Well, there we go. Credibility destroyed. This isn't a movie, Detective. It's a video game. Let's talk about reality, shall we? Yes, I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister. Yeah, actually, you got a point. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order! Order! That didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. I secured the suspect and examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Engagement between the Chief and Maya. Probably this. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are the evidence in the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. Shit. Murder scene, the fade. Check. Wait a second. Hold on. Let's do this again. The lamp is dead. Broken shards of the classroom. Stuff is here. This. Hmm. I think they wrote the killer's name. Press it again. Try pulling the other leg, right? Okay. Ah, okay. Not sure. I'm thinking maybe it's the phone because he was supposed to be there. They present the attorney badge. I am a lawyer. So we get back here. Okay. Found the memo written on a piece of paper. The victim's body. Going well? Oh, we're thinking, bro. We are thinking. It's not a piece of paper, it's a receipt? Maybe? That seems weak. What does results show the role of the victims? Yeah. Yeah. She wrote the killer's name. She didn't write the killer's name. I guess we just have to cast doubt on it. Here's the wiretap. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Phoenix! Please, bro. Okay. Wasn't a memo. It was a receipt. What? Oh, we are struggling, baby. We are struggling hard. Maybe it's cell phone. I've secured a suspect, examined scene of crime with my eyes. Then, with Maya. Give me one more opportunity, and then I will phone. I will ask for help. The word Maya was written clearly in blood. Website results showed the blood was the victim's. Blood found in the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Before she died. Oh, wait. Would it be this? No, this seems weak. We'll see. Got her. No. Okay. We are all dead ice. Okay. Please help. Please help. What am I missing here? We know from this that there was papers in here, so potentially there was paper in here, but maybe that guy already took it. Court records and how quickly she dies. Oh. Yeah, instantaneous. That makes sense. That makes sense. You're right. That makes so much sense. Thank you. Appreciate it. Detective, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You said that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. What? No butting your way out of this one, Detective. Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after. The day after the murder. The prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Edgeworth, you slime! What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write to Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. We're gonna be saying that a lot. I should have known you've been up to something. Try that again. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. There you go. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham. You're a sham, Edgeworth. Hell yeah. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Okay. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Aw, shit. Here it goes. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now, bro. Honestly. What part of her exactly is innocent? Hello. Miss May. Witness, your name, please. I always like watching lawyers react to that part of his attorney, because you can't just bring new evidence willy-nilly. Yeah. That's the game portion of it, but it makes for very dramatic moments. It's a lot of fun. April May. Ah yes, the booba. It is there, it is present. April May, at your service. Wink. Still doing the kitty cat balls. Order, an introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. What he says, oh my god. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. And some of the hearts of the men in the chat too, bro. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. Tee-hee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel was directly across from the Fay & Company law offices. Edgeworth did it. I do. I get it. That's right, big boy. Okay. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Witness account. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink. What was that? We gotta take her down right now, bro. We have to put her in jail. She's guilty as hell. Extremely guilty. That was a guilty jiggle, bro. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. There is not a single doubt in my mind that there are mods for this game. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? Those boobs are evil. That's right. That's right. That's Phoenix Wright. I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults and perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yeah. That is horribly vivid. Thank you. I gladly proceed with the cross-examination, but only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Witness account. Let's get it. This feels like a trap, but we're doing it anyway. Okay, 9 o'clock. Glass, murder weapon. Receipt, murder scene. She definitely could see from here. The door is here though, so she couldn't see that. But she would see where she ended up at. Okay. Making a note of that. I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. We obviously know it's not true. Can we prove it's not true? Phone conversation puts her there at 9 o'clock, roughly, or around that time. Do anything, doesn't do anything, doesn't do anything. Where was that? And a woman dodged to one side and ran away. Dodged to one side. Okay. So if you saw her being attacked, she dodged to one side and ran away. So she should be here or here, possibly. Or maybe I'm overthinking that, we'll see. The girl caught up to her and hit her. Alright, let's start pressing. Why'd you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well... Gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. Sorta, you know. What does that mean, ma'am? I had a feeling. That's not good enough. I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Oh, crazy eyes. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, we love Edgeworth. Edgeworth, we love him. Too many Edgeworth stands in the courtroom this evening. Anyway, order. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl. Poor me. You looked out the window. What did you see next? And I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. A woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey. Mm-hmm. Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girl's physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. It's right. I question the testimony. Well, wait, hold on. It could have been her. It could be her and she's lying. Well, I mean, I highly doubt that. I think she's an accomplice, maybe. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? She's cracking. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But, still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor, because I was there. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Wow. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? Madam, you're not a cat. I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. And stop doing that, please. I'm sorry, Your Honor, I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Okay? So now she's no longer in vision, in view. And the girl in the hippie clothes, huh? Ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statue clock? The thinker, I think? Does the accuracy of my report not startle you? How did she know it was a clock? She know it was a clock. Only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. How did you know? We're gonna press it. We're gonna press everything first. Because that seems like a good plan. I saw everything. Did you? Did you really? So you saw me then too. Of course. I remember that spiky hair anywhere. Spiky? The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney. Was I a bad girl? I'm sorry. I hate this. Very well, continue. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Okay? Is that right as in your right or as you look from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? What? Right. It was my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Very punny, Edgeworth. Very punny. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Okay, press. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. That's what that's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun. What happened then? And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, statue thing. Okay. Well, we'll press this one, but we know what it is. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? How did you know it was a clock? A clock? Did this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Present evidence, Miss May. What you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? I hate you. I hate you so much. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. thinks you started dating Larry too. That's how she knows. Oh my god. No shot. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, the witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. No, I object to you, Judge. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with the questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Thank you, Judge. That was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How'd you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? Come on, bro. Cap. Bullshit. Yes, I heard it say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Faye and Company. No? Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Something stinks here, and it isn't butts. The law offices of Faye and Company, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. So you could have easily have heard the clock. Edgeworth, that is terrible. That is a terrible line of reasoning, and you know it. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No way. No, Your Honor. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court. It's inconceivable that the clock in question rang because it's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. Could you possibly? Let's take a look right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the offense says. This clock is missing its gears. It's quite empty. The spooky ghost clock, yeah. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May, what do you have to say, Edgeworth? Tis, tis. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow. He knew. Still would. That is very inclusive of you, bro. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing. However, indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. Oh! That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. That is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Ah, but we have the phone call. We have the recording. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? We have to establish a time frame. Possible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't expecting that, were you, Edgeworth? Wasn't it you who told me proof was everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is this phone call. This cell phone. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Thank you, Judge. You have a girly phone. Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought up to my attention. Oh, you look, you're sweating there, Edgeworth. You look like you're sweating, buddy. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Grumble. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for that big fella. Let's hear the conversation, shall we? So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Take care, boss. Thank you for stopping by. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at our hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I got to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes! It's not sold in stores, it's custom made. The witness claims she has seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. What? Oh, it says made by Larry Butts. Yes, we just do the statue again. Right? It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Wrong. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Thank you, Felix. Thank you, Felix. That was beautiful. Excuse is not on sale today. Oh, he's still going. He's about to snap. Oh, is he snapping? He's crashing out. What? What's it to you, porcupine head? Oh, it's time. A stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it and she should die for it. Die! Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh? She went from yandere to slightly less crazy. Fantastic. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Tee, wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Dude, they gave her a freaking JoJo's face. She looks like she looks like Dio, honestly. Put some yellow hair on her, bro. That's Dio, dog. Oh, goodness. Oh, dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. He looks like he steals candy from babies. Oh yeah, no doubt. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness heard the murder weapon was a clock. The wiretap. Have a look at this. The faces! I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Oh! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. How, Edgeworth? I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Literally, it's a clock. It's made to look like a statue. Did you forget that, Edgeworth? Did you forget, bud? I presented offended cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Edgeworth is a dick. Pass it on. Edgeworth sucks. All my homies hate Edgeworth. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. It's April May. You used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? What now, Edgeworth? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. You're ridiculous, Edgeworth. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. He looks like a JoJo villain. Does he seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Allah. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! Whoops, he's going to jail. He's gonna be held in contempt. It's no fair, all of you ganging up with me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? And crying. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Nah, she didn't do it. She did put the wiretap, though. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? I demand the truth. Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Well, this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice. He has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Oh my god, she can read minds! Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will. Can't be serious, no way. Way, I say, way! Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. I'm serious, makes a JoJo face. Deal. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night, right? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Oh, God almighty. Oh, lordy. Room service, you say? Iced coffee, I believe it was. At 9 o'clock? Okay. Iced coffee, you know? Like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. That bellboy had a fun time. Oh, I don't doubt it. Iced coffee. I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. I never said he was. So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's phone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. I think it's pretty relevant. Her testimony stands. He saw the defendant, Maya Fey, committing murder. No, they're gonna let her just walk away? There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Does the defense have anything to say? Come on. Think of something. No, let's keep examining her. Right. On with the cross-examination. What exactly do you have left to examine, Mr. Wright? Miss April May has admitted to a wiretap, yes. That bears no relevance to the case at hand, murder. There's no way you can prove any connection. Uh-oh. Think. This can't be the end, but I'm out of evidence. But I believe the cross-examination is over. Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any witnesses to call? None, Your Honor. She's the last. What? But that means... I is guilty? Wait. Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? The defense would like to call it a bellboy after all. Tisk. As I thought. What? May I remind you, dear Mr. Wright, should you question the bellboy, Miss April May's alibi proved to be solid, then by default your client, Miss Maya Fey, will be pronounced guilty. Are you prepared to accept my condition? No! What? Who would take... Oh my goodness. Edgeworth, you slime. It's got me backed into a corner. But I don't see any other way to take this. I mean, you can question the witness and tell Edgeworth to shove it, but, you know, we don't have that option, so we accept, I guess. Very well. Who's being sued today? My former employer's sister, witnessed her murder. Or at least arrived and found her body. And they are accusing her of doing the murder. And for some reason, a lady across the street in a hotel saw everything from her window, and they're trying to pin it on her. We're not sure why. But we're trying to prove her innocence right now. She also has big bazonkas, yes. And she's a cat person, somehow. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. So logic went out the window. Oh, it was gone. It was gone from the moment we stepped in this courtroom. It certainly does look like a bellboy. Astute observation, Edgeworth. Well done. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. The tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I have questions for you, sir. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from my guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. Brought to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Okay. I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. This guy was coached. He was coached. This is a prepared statement. I see the defense may begin cross-examination. Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now. Maya will be finished. We're also in sudden death because, like, the first question in this trial was kicking my ass. So we get one more mistake here, we have to restart. Okay, I don't think there's anything that can contradict, so I think we just have to press them. This is pretty much like real Core 6 with much less silly questions because Ezra doesn't like questions. The most ridiculous courtroom question I've seen was when the lawyer questioned Cardi B and asked how she wears her wigs. What? That's insane. I need to go look that up. I'll do that later. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I check Miss May in personally. You always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. That's all I do, sir. I'm a lawyer. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest Miss May. Okay. It's a whole rabbit hole. It's the Cardi B versus her bodyguard trial. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, no, I had to check that out for sure then. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all of her stunning radiance. Okay. That's an interesting choice of adjectives there. Okay. But I also heard her voice. Then I saw them. And I... The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? Okay. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching the program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. Well, at the time of the murder. I brought it to her at precisely the time requested, of course. Precisely 9, then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. Can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy. Tea. I would like, iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, The guest, sir, favored me with a, My French is a bit rusty, but I think it's embrasser? Sir? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir? It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. It's pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. Judge! You are so easily swayed, bro. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? Can we question him about it? His relationship with Miss May? Wait, please. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? It has to be the room service, right? I'm 50-50 between checking the room service. I think I want to do room service. Okay, we're doing it. Tell me again about the room service. Again, sir? At exactly 9 and delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. See. Light bulb? $18. Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? That's irrelevant! Phoenix! Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know, and we don't skimp on the ice. For 2? Who was the other person, Mr. Bellboy? What did he just say? What did you say? Oh, rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth, now! Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? We're so back. We're so back. I object. That was objectable. Edgeworth is at the end of his rope, man. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I was specifically asked, sir. Caught him! Caught him! You fool. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? The glass isn't... The glass isn't in the hotel room. The glass is put at the crime scene. It's from something falling over. Then when you brought the room service, didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Where was the man? Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hope that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple. It was the man with Miss May. Maybe the man is the friend who's made along the way. Oh goodness. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, and Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that is not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today for the trial of Maya Bay. Court is adjourned. We did it. Sudden death. We definitely would have had to restart if I didn't get that hit in the beginning, though. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Damn right. Really? How long have you been doing this stage for? This is the second episode, so I think you beat the first one around 7-ish, so maybe like 2 hours? Give or take about 30 minutes. I think I might be your biggest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. What? Maya. Don't tell me you're an Edgeworth stan. That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, oh my god. It sent shivers up my spine. He was trying to get you killed. He was trying to get you killed. They would have put you in jail. Death penalty, maybe. What are you talking about, Maya? Okay, if you say so. So what happens with me? We don't know yet. We still have to figure it out, but we need to gather more evidence. Do I get to go home now? No. Probably sit in police custody. No, I don't think so. Not yet. Let's see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. The lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. Yep. Guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm gonna find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Oh, that's all we got? Okay. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in the detention center. It's up to me to set her free. They continue. That's a great stopping point. We'll pick this up again Monday. I didn't know these were so quick. I thought it was going to take longer than this. We can definitely finish this then. Persona will have to probably wait until Thursday, maybe Friday. We'll see. Alright, drop a save. And
Find the quit button. It's here somewhere. Title screen, J. Boom. Alrighty. That was fun. This was worth the wait. Glad I'm finally getting to play it. Like I said, we'll pick this up Monday. Tomorrow, we'll be playing Bayonetta instead of Persona. Oh, so that should be pretty fun. So that I remember to download it. I do have to get the wig. Thank you for reminding me. I'll see if I can find one. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed it, this stream today. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening and a good start to your week. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.